citywide cleanup sponsored by the City of Newark, Keep America Beautiful Newark, Mars, and we like you all. We're so grateful that you all came out here. So we're getting ready to start. I want to introduce you to the Executive Director of Keep America Beautiful Newark. It's a young lady who is from Newark, even went to Weequahic High School in Newark. For all you Indians out there, Miss Malkia King.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate everybody here. Good afternoon. I'm just going to welcome you. I'm going to bring people who want to speak to you, and then I'll come back. But this is a really big deal for the city. We're going to clean up our city. Even though we do this anyway, we're going to continue to do it. But this is the kickoff launch of Keep America Beautiful Newark. Love your block mini grants recipients. And I just want to say thank you all for being here. Before I go any further, I'm going to introduce the President and CEO of Keep America Beautiful, who's also going to give us some brief words of who we are and what our purpose is. And after that, we'll move right along. But I first give a round of applause for Ms. Helen Lohman, the President of Keep America Beautiful, who came all the way from Connecticut today to make this journey. Thank you, Helen.
Well, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Feeling good? Could we have asked for a more beautiful day? Fantastic, right? All right, well, I'm not going to talk long because, you know, you're not here to listen to me. You're here to go pick up litter, right? So as Malkia noted, Keep America Beautiful Newark is the first branch of Keep America Beautiful. We have 650 affiliates across the United States, but Newark is actually our first branch affiliate. So we are super excited to have them as part of our family, have you as part of our family. And I know Malkia is going to rock it in this town. She's going to be an incredible executive director, and we're so excited to have her. So just a little bit about the Great American Cleanup. The Great American Cleanup is Keep America Beautiful's signature litter cleanup. It happens in the spring across the United States. We have over 3 million volunteers that are picking up litter across this country during this time period. So it's pretty outstanding what happens with volunteers and with our affiliates across the United States. And in that, we basically work in a tri-sector partnership. We work with government, we work with nonprofits, we work with private businesses to make this happen. And that's what you're seeing right here. You know, you're seeing partnerships with Mars Wrigley, you're seeing a partnership with the City of Newark and with Keep America Beautiful. And this is the way we believe that change can happen, is with this strong correlation. It's also a real reflection of communities coming together to make a difference. And that's what we like to see. We like to see communities doing it, getting out there, making a difference in their community. So thank you so much. The real reason we're here is actually because of you, because of the volunteers. And so, yeah, thanks. Let's hear it for the volunteers. Let's hear it for all of you. You're amazing. Thank you for what you're doing today, and we couldn't do it without you. So I appreciate you, and I thank you for being here. And on that, I'm going to turn it over to the next speaker.
Thank you, Helen. Can we give a round of applause for Helen Lohman, please, for making this journey? Before I continue to bring on the next speaker, I want to give, first of all, acknowledgments. Please give a round of applause for Director Khalif Thomas, Department of Public Works, because none of this would be possible without him. The City of Newark has really stepped up to this partnership. Also, the next person I'm going to bring up is a very important person. Mars is coming to Newark, moving their hub headquarters to Newark in 2020, and that's a big deal. What a big a deal to have a corporate sponsor like Mars to come to Newark and service our residents here. So the next person I'm going to bring out, her name is Allison Mulligan. She is the Director of Workplace Strategy for Mars Confectionery. And I really want y'all to give her a warm welcome to Newark and let her know that she's welcome here, and we look forward to doing many, many beautiful things with Mars and Keep America Beautiful. Allison.
Thank you so much. I have a few thank yous that I'd like to give first. First to Malkia, to Mayor Baraka, Assemblywoman Pinter Moran, Councilmember John James Sharp, Council President Mildred Crump, and to you, the community of Newark. As Malkia mentioned, my name is Allison Mulligan, and I lead the workplace strategy team at Mars as we move to Newark. We are so excited to be part of this community, and I'm honored to be here representing Mars Wrigley. Many of you may not be aware, but about 75 years ago, Mars first opened its doors in Newark to create the first M&Ms as military rations. We are thrilled to be returning to this community with the opening of our new market hub in 2020. At Mars, we believe quite strongly that we have a responsibility and an accountability to the communities we live and work in, and we've been doing it for over 100 years across the United States. As part of this commitment, Mars is joining forces with Keep America Beautiful to bring Keep America Beautiful to Newark, establishing a branch of the sustainability organization to enhance ongoing programs and to add new ones. Through this partnership, we will bring programs and resources to keep Newark clean, safe, healthy, and beautiful. We have been a proud corporate partner of Keep America Beautiful for over 60 years to educate America's youth about environmental stewardship and improve local communities across the country. Mars knows that the world we want tomorrow starts with how we do business today, and that begins with taking care of the communities we operate in. We are proud to have a strong legacy and a strong future in Newark, and I thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Allison. I want to bring up next Councilman John James to say some brief remarks. But as I continue, I will constantly acknowledge the people I see. Assemblywoman Ileana Pinto Moran, thank you for being here. Councilman John James, thank you for being here. And again, thanks to all of the volunteers that's here tonight, this afternoon. So I'm going to bring up John James so he can say a brief words.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. I really want to thank Mars, Keep America Beautiful, and Love Your Block, and of course the residents and all of you volunteers. We need committed to making our city beautiful. A special shout out to the 17th Avenue Block Association. They will be receiving a grant today. So because they're in the community, because they care about beautifying their community, because they meet and are engaged, they're going to benefit from the Love Your Block program, and none of this would be possible without the leadership of Mayor Baraka and the Newark administration, and of course, Khalid Thomas mentioned earlier. So God bless you. Let's work today. Let's clean up our streets, and let's motivate more volunteers as this program moves forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. South Florida Councilman John James. Thank you so much. Next I want to bring up Assemblywoman Ileana Pinto Moran. Thank you, Ileana, for being here. Can you come up and say a few words?
Thank you. So we actually go full circle. I served on the Board of Education with her mom, so Barbara King, a shout out to Barbara King because she raised a wonderful young lady. So I want to say thank you, first of all, to Mars for being here. Thank you for coming back home to Newark. We always knew you guys would be back at some point. We want to thank, obviously, the Mayor, Mayor Ras Baraka, Councilman James, thank you for allowing me in your ward today. And I just want to thank all the volunteers, because without all of you, this couldn't really happen. There's a lot of young people here, and let's teach them at a small age that it's important what their community looks like. It's not only about when you walk in the house, it's about when you're walking on the street. And if you see something, just pick it up. Because at the end of the day, that's a reflection on all of us. If this city looks ugly, we look ugly. If this city doesn't move forward, we don't move forward. So to all of you, thank you very much for being here today, and I look forward to helping you guys out anytime and anywhere that I can. Thank you.
Thank you, Liana. Thank you. We're almost done. Well, I had my notes. I don't know what I did with them, so I have to freestyle. So again, my name is Malkia King. I am the Executive Director of Keep America Beautiful North, and I thank you all again for coming out. I thank all the elected officials, Mayor Baraka, all the Councilman James, Assemblywoman Pinto Moran. I want to thank Mars and Keep America Beautiful, my team, for being here. Keep America Beautiful. This is an exciting time for Newark. We're thrilled to kick off our new branch of Keep America Beautiful with the Great American Cleanup volunteer event. Thanks to all of you guys for your support. We greatly appreciate the encouragement of Mayor Baraka, who truly understands the importance of collaboration and partnership. We couldn't do any of this alone. And the way the mayor has lead the city is from the bottom up. We collaborate, we work together, we unify to move the city forward. There was a principle that I was raised with that says that we should leave our communities more beautiful and beneficial than what we inherited. And that's the principle that Mayor Baraka guides and lead this city every single day. Keep America Beautiful North is working closely with the city of Newark and will pursue transforming public spaces into beautiful places. I welcome all of you guys who want to volunteer and who are committed to our mission. I want to also really talk about the Love Your Block mini grant recipients. I want to congratulate them. I want to congratulate and thank them for making sure that they improve the quality of life on their block. Really, it takes everyone's effort, everyone to be together to move the city forward. So I thank you. I thank Natalie Augustofino for doing all of this work to get the Love Your Block grants recipients done. I thank the Love Your Block Grant Committee for the hard work. And I also want to thank the People's Assembly, because the People's Assembly is the one that's been spreading the messages out and getting people out and turning them out. So I thank you all. I'm going to now bring up Mayor Baraka, who is probably the best mayor in the United States, the most progressive mayor. And I'm very, very proud. Without him, I would not be here. So this is really a testament to him, and I thank him very much. Mayor Raz Baraka. I'm happy I don't have to speak after him.
How's everybody doing? Let's give it up for Malkia, first of all. Let's give it up for Malkia, the work that she's doing. It's awesome. We want to thank Mars Confectionery, Keep America Beautiful, more importantly, Keep Newark Beautiful, right? We want to thank the Love Your Block program and the work that's happening out of the Sustainability Office with Natalie. Everybody's coming together here. I know we got some winners that'll be here today. I know that when in the religious community, they say that cleanliness, godliness comes with cleanliness, right? And we need to make sure that our community is clean. It gives us good thoughts, good ideas, makes us feel good about ourselves, our neighborhood, our family, our community. We need to make sure that we do that. That's why we're out here today. I want to thank Assemblywoman Pinto Moran for trekking up here from the East Ward and hanging out with us this morning. Give her a round of applause, yeah. And Councilman James, you know, he's probably the best dressed guy up here today. It's not usually the case, but you want to give him credit for it today. I'm glad to see all of you out here. We need a lot of work to be done in terms of making sure our city stays clean. One, we need to clean it up, but two, we have to be very conscious and deliberate about making sure it stays clean. You know how you get on your children about making sure their room is clean? We need to get on our neighbors about making sure our blocks are clean, that we're not throwing things on the street, that we're putting out our garbage in the right way, that we're recycling like we're supposed to, that we're not just throwing stuff in the street, in the gutters, that we're keeping our gutters clean and clear, right? That we're cleaning up the side of our house, the front of our house. We're making sure that our children are not dropping garbage up and down the street, and if we see something on the ground, we pick it up and put it in the garbage can, right? That's what we want to do. We absolutely, and I have to, because I may have to tell you that the census is coming up in this census week. I think we have a table out here, so we need to make sure we stay counted. So we're doing all of this at one time. If it wasn't for Malkia and Mars Confectionery, we wouldn't be out here today. So they need a huge, huge, huge round of applause. Absolutely. I think they gave me an assignment as well to, I want to bring Natalie up here to help me out with this assignment. They're always giving me things to do. And I have to give awards out to, well, I'll let Natalie do that up here. Maybe I'll announce them, but to the blocks that won. And we're going to continue this program. I want you to know we're going to continue the Love Your Block program, which is right in sync with Keep America Beautiful, because the Love Your Block program is designed for you to keep your block beautiful and upgrade blocks, no matter if it's vacant lots there, property that need to be fixed, things that you need to do. And because of Natalie and the Sustainability Office, these things get to continue to happen. So, okay, so the winners are, I don't have a drum roll, so I can't. Giving 1/10 Community Love Your Block project was a project to remove graffiti, replace broken equipment, and plant foul blades around South 20th Street. So South 20th Street crew from Giving 1/10 Community Love Your Block project. Beautiful. The second one is Union Chapel Community Development Corporation. Union Chapel, come on up here. I know where that's at. Fabian and Sly, come on up here. South 17th and 18th Street Neighborhood Association Garden of Life. I knew they was over here for some reason. I knew they was not just hanging out here. I'm telling you, these people are very, very, very active, right? Not only do they win these awards, but they do a lot of community work in their neighborhoods, and they harass me as much as they possibly can. They should get an award just for that. The last one is Lift As We Climb Incorporated, the Milton Hills Park Cleanup Art Walk and Movie Night. They need to come out. I haven't seen them. No representatives, maybe they having a movie day up there. Somebody need to go up there and tell them to come on down here and get their award. But we're going to continue this throughout the year and prayerfully every single year do the same thing. And I have to allow you to say something, Aaron, please.
Thank you. So I'll just say briefly that each of these, we had a grant review committee. So if anyone was a member of this grant review committee, can you just wave? These folks read so many applications and were very thoughtful about understanding, what could make the community better, what was really going to be in the heart of the Love Your Block ethic. And the winning projects, all of these folks that are represented here today, had demonstrated that they had really strong community backing and support, that their neighbors were engaged in coming up with the idea that they applied for. They also featured ways for their neighbors and themselves to learn something new. They had innovative approaches and they really focused on education, training opportunities. And last but not least, they gathered up the right people. They had partners and they had collaborators lined up that had the right local knowledge and context, but also expertise to do the project that they signed up for. So, these are projects that we're really excited to be funding, and I want to say a huge thanks for Mayor Baraka to making it possible that we move beyond the seed funding that we received from Cities of Service, our pilot seed funder, to continue and make this available in more parts throughout the city and to more folks. So, really huge thanks to Mayor Baraka. And now I believe I will turn it back to Malkia. Thank you.
Thank you all. Congratulations to all the winners. I want to give some instructions now how we're going to do this cleanup. Will Khalid Thomas and Mike Green raise your hand? You're going to go see Khalid Thomas and Mike Green. They're going to go and tell you where to go clean up. You're going to go. You should be cleaning from 1 to 3. Be back here at 3. There will be food, music, entertainment from 3 to 5. We're also giving away the recyclable bins to local Newark residents. So if you have your ID, you can get you a recyclable bin. But please come back at 3 o'clock from 3 to 5 for a little celebration to show how we celebrate the cleanup, I guess. So come back at 3 o'clock. See Khalid Thomas and Mike Green. Raise your hands and go to the trucks and get the tools. Get your assignments and come back at 3. Bring the tools back. Don't take them home. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Oh, one more thing. I want to say thank you to Newark Communications Press Office, Theo Liggins, and Crystal Rosa, Frank Barrett. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what I would do. So thank you, huge thank you to you guys.